I am actually very much appalled and, of course, very much shocked to witness such hypocrisy that exists right now about Bangladesh and a lot of Bangladeshi matters. It's very shocking to witness that organizations like UN, European Union, many different embassies like US Embassy or UK Embassy, and some NGOs, they did not put out a statement, they did not issue any statement for the Hindu man, Dipu. As you know, he was burnt alive in front of hundreds or thousands of people with celebration. It was declared, well, he was actually well into police custody, not custody, like he was inside the police station. He was begging the police force, the police officers there, to give him some security to protect him. But the police gave him away to the mob, the violent mob, and later they beat him to death, torch his entire body. And he was actually alive when he was burning. It happened in front of the entire world. All these embassies like European Union, different embassies, and UN. UN actually put out a video statement for Hadi, Osman Hadi. The guy, I'm still not sure why he is famous for, why he is a big of a hero. I still don't know, because whatever I saw about him, some videos and some speeches he has been giving, he's threatening India, he's threatening, to incite mob violence, he's even threatening Tariq Zia from BNP. I mean, I still don't know why he's so much big of a hero, but everyone put out a statement for him. Like, he was murdered, he was shot dead by, some people. It's still under investigation, and there were like false pretense and false investigation and pointing a finger towards India and all that. Forget all this. It is still a bad thing to shoot anyone. It is still a bad thing to kill anyone. Why not any statement for Dipu Dash? Or the 7-year-old girl, the child that was burnt alive. The entire house was locked down and, torched up. And the baby died. So there is no statement for this violence. There are no repercussions. There are no sentiments from these embassies. But they've been putting out statements for people like Hadi, Usman Hadi. For many, he's just like a, inciter of mob violence. He's just like some kind of terrorist or something. I mean, European Union or other all these embassies might as well put out an eulogy for Osama bin Laden. I mean, I don't think so there is any difference between these two people. They are the same kind of people that you fight against for decades. But now, you couldn't even put out a statement for Dipu Dash. You couldn't even put out a statement for that 7-year-old child that was burnt alive. Like burning people alive are one of the trait of these people. They burnt a lot of people during 5th and 6th August last year, and on 4th August as well. In 2024, they burnt an entire police station. They burnt a pregnant police officer. Burnt alive. So many. You didn't put out a statement. They burnt Bangladesh television. They burnt Ekattu News. All these media outlets. Back then, you didn't put out a statement. But now you're putting out a statement for Prothom Alo, Daily Observer, the Daily Star. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good sign that you are still putting out statement. And I've noticed like EU ambassador himself went to Prothom Alo and Daily Star to condemn about that, burning their office, but they never put out a statement for all other things. Forget all those media outlets and everything. These are rich people. They will be compensated by insurance money and everything. But why didn't you put out a statement for Dipu Dash? He was burnt alive in front of everybody, thousands of people, and it was celebrated. But you still didn't have the guts to put out a statement. So isn't this like hypocrisy at its best? Like this is the worst kind of hypocrisy I've ever seen in my entire life. And trust me, maybe I look young, but I'm not that young. I would really want to know like why all these embassies, European Union, US Embassy, why, and UN, of course, why you guys didn't put out a statement for this poor guy, for this really a nobody. Maybe because he's a nobody, that's why he didn't care about his life, but he was burned alive and he's a minority. You guys have been cancelling out all the minority torture by Dr. Yunus and his allies and his radical friends in Bangladesh. But this was a big exposure of the current situation. And then you kept quiet. You maintained your silent and kept praising Mr. Yunus and all these radicals and supporting them, enabling them, giving them space and giving them money and everything. I don't know what you are giving. But yes, you are enabling them, you are promoting them, you are giving them everything they need to destroy the country. Hypocrisy at its best. Thank you very much.